Hello everybody. In this video I will explain why I couldn't play and record the Metro Last Light at the same time after a few minutes of gameplay. Let's just go here, paint. So as you guys know or don't know, I'm just gonna say it. I have i7 360030QM quad. It means like it has 4 cores. Normally CPU can take up to 4 cores at the same time, you know, like all for the game. And it will give the best performance CPU wise. But in my case, it will do this. It will give 3 cores to the game and 1 core to the recording. And there's 3 cores for game. But if you thermal throttle, like in my case, it cuts 2 cores because it's thermal throttling. So there's no support from these cores. If it would, the laptop would just go down. However, the game wants 2 cores, but there is no extra core, and because it's thermal throttling, these are dead. So there's recording core, and then CPU thinks that recording isn't necessary. I want my human to be happy playing his game, so let's just give this core to the game. So the game will use these 2. What I mean by throttling, I mean when the CPU hits 95 Celsius or 203 Fahrenheit, and when it goes down, let's say when it becomes like 90 after shutting down these 2 cores, it again wakes 1 core up, and that 1 core again records, but then it rises again up to 95 or even above, or 203 Fahrenheit, and it just cuts the core again. So in the end I could play the game with like 40 FPS. However, I couldn't show you the recording or anything because it just cut the core time by time. As soon as it hit 95 again, it was just cutting the core, and my game was stuttery. As soon as it just opened it up, like opened the 1 core up, it recorded like 1 second, and then the temperatures rise and my game just stuttered. Normally I had like 60 on idle, now we see like 50. It's really good. Like after changing the thermal paste and there was like dust and stuff, as you can see, I put new thermal paste, cleaned it. That was like, it took me like 2-3 hours to clean that off, and then just reapply the thermal paste. And the thermal paste that I used is Cooler Master little, like I don't know, I guess it's 1 gram thermal paste. So yes, that's how I improved the temperature like by 10 degrees.
Some people from the church hid here during the war, but they just...
God, look at the frame rate.
Disappeared.
As you see, it's no dead end. That's just what the Hanser authorities claim to discourage people from entering these passages. An unprepared man could easily lose his way here, or even become lost within himself. But as long as you're with me, there is no danger.